Takes.
Nerd Takes.
Nerd Takes.
I'm Justin.
I'm John.
I'm Andrew.
We are here to talk about what is called rare character. Before we get into this, I am curious. You'd never heard of this brand before.
I had not.
Okay. And we've kind of heard about it through various online groups and things like that.
I don't think I've ever had one, though.
I haven't either. So this is going to be kind of a fun little experiment. Yeah. So what we're doing is we are comparing rare character, a rye, and also a rare character bourbon.
That was picked by the same group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rare Character, a little bit about their organization is that they're called Rare Character Whiskey Company. According to their website, they are a purveyor of fine American whiskey focused on unique selections tailored to each of our customers and partners. Through special relationships with top distillers across the country, Rare Character has exclusive access to expressions that have never been released to the public. They were founded in 2001 by Pablo Moy and Peter Nevoloski, and they are based in Stanford, Kentucky. And they're sourced from a number of different distilleries across the country, including Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana. And everything is aged further and bottled at their distillery in Kentucky. So a little bit about both these bottles. First of all, tell everyone who we got this from.
So we're part of a group, the STL Juice Box. And they had a group of guys that went to Stanford, did some picks, and then they put it out to the rest of the group. And they picked a pair. They picked a lot of pairs, but in this particular, they picked a rye and then they picked a bourbon. Mm-hmm. So we got the opportunity to buy one of each. I happened to buy the bourbon. You happened to get the rye, and now we're gonna compare them.
So I think I may have pointed to the wrong one earlier, but on this side, the blue top, that's the rye.
Yes.
That's 8 years, 2 months aged. The proof is 123.74. And on the right, that's our bourbon. 7 years and 2 months aged, and the proof is 121.36. So we got these for $100 each. Now, Rare Character, I think this is like they really specialize in single barrels.
Yes.
And so if you go on their website, which is actually pretty fascinating, they've just got a ton of different obvious like options you can purchase, but most of it you have to get through some type of like single barrel select program. And then what I find really neat about these bottles is besides the dipped wax, but also just the artwork that they do for their single barrel. So you probably, cool. I'm not sure you can see it on the screen, but you'll see it in pictures on YouTube. But one's a pretty elaborate angry rabbit, and one is a pretty cool skyline silhouette of the arch in downtown St. Louis. So now, before we get to the tasting, if you guys want to start nosing it, we're going to go through the nose, we're going to go through the taste, palate, and we're going to go through the finish. But here's the challenge. We don't have tasting notes for these. So this is just going to be whatever we think. And, we may be right, we may be wrong. But no one's wrong, really, when we're tasting whiskey, right?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So, John, why don't you give us let's do each one at a time.
Separately.
Yeah.
And then we'll pick, and then we'll give our rankings and basically pick the winner.
So I'm doing the rye right now.
Let's go with rye first.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Sorry.
We're lefties, Andrew.
Yeah, sorry. So this is my default right here.
We outnumber you.
Right. I got a little sweetness on like the initial nose. I mean, there was a little bit of ethanol when we first poured it, but that's dissipated, and a little bit of sweetness, almost like honey, and then obviously it's a rye, so you're gonna get some of the spiciness. Obviously the rye, and then maybe some pepper. Again, like that. It's sweet at the beginning, but then the farther you travel, it shifts to the spice.
Mm-hmm. I always say this, but I'm going to say it. This is for sure. There's a lot of cherries and stone fruit in this.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. Smell it again.
This time I'm right. Well, actually, you are right because there are no notes to compare to. So
I am right. 100%. That is like the first thing I get. And I didn't get a lot of ethanol. Like this is actually pretty like it doesn't burn the nostrils in a way, for me at least.
Stings the nostrils.
I got some creme brulee. I think that's the vanilla that you smelled. I got some pepper, a little bit of like what's that called? The cinnamon, the cinnamon candy. What's that called?
Red Hots?
Red Hots.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some Red Hot.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
And sure, stone fruit. Why not?
Why hate no?
Stone fruit. Okay, sure.
All right. What about we getting on the palate? Give it a taste.
I mean, you can tell this is a rye and not and not a bourbon that spice is pretty prevalent up front. It didn't get a lot of. I got a little bit of sweetness. Oh, I got to go back.
It's actually surprisingly for how sweet it smells. It's not very sweet tasting. It gets right to like I'm getting like leather. I'm getting like pepper. But what's fascinating is that like it's not on the front of the nose, or there's not front of the mouth feel. It's all back.
Mint?
Yeah. Yes.
Mint?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. It definitely tastes refreshing.
Yes, it does. But again, to your point, like not at the front. It just kind of like the mid towards the back of the palate is where that flavor note kind of came out, so to speak. I got to put some water in it.
I don't know if it's me, but like I actually taste the rye. Like usually you get some pepper notes and you get some graininess and that kind of thing. But like
It's the actual rye.
I actually taste rye bread.
Oh, you like
Like
rye bread?
like rye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not even the spice, like actual.
No,
bread.
like the flavor of rye.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, and when you open it, when you throw some water in there and it opens it up a little bit, it does. It's like it gets very yeasty.
That rye is prevalent when you put some water.
tastes earthy, but I think it's still got a really good like peppery flavor to it.
Yeah. But I agree. Not a lot of sweetness.
It's not it's not sweet, but it's also not like it's not super hot. or
Right, it's not
anything
like an
that. I mean, especially
overbearing-
for like what is this 120
20 something.
proof? That's
Yeah, 123.
Yeah. Yeah, not like punch you in the face spicy. Still a good, subtle, smooth spice. I
Now-
can see why you're going to like this.
I love it. And I'll tell you what, the finish is. I think what's really
It's still. I
pretty-
put water in it. It's still going.
It's pretty impressive, like
Yeah.
how long it's finished. And it's an 8-year, so that's obviously a
good-
pretty good amount of time
It's a
in the
good-
barrel.
It's a good age.
Love this finish. So
So speaking of the age, like not any like oak, nothing. For being 8 years old, like you didn't really get that, like even a hint of that note at all.
No woody,
Which is good.
oaky, nothing like that at all.
Yeah. I don't know. Thought it was interesting.
all right, let's move on to the bourbon.
Shoot, okay. I like the rye.
Sweet.
Nice.
Definitely some sweetness on this one.
That that one smells like straight caramel.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, a little bit of honey.
Sorry, just the final finish of the rye, like definitely get some allspice, baking spices,
Okay.
that sort of astringency that comes with that. I'm definitely getting that.
Yeah.
Bourbon is all like a caramely, sugary
all-
barrel.
yeah.
on the nose.
We're also following the rye with the bourbon. So
That's correct.
Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
I'm just saying, like,
Whatever.
You're gonna get much more sweetness.
This one's got a good finish though too. It's still kind of rolling.
I get orange peel.
Thank you. I was going to say like it's got orange or citrus to it. Totally different flavor profile on this.
100%.
In fact, it tastes even more orange when you get into it, and that's when you get kind of like custard or vanilla in it. Like this is sweet,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Because you can have some like dessert-esque ryes, which that one is certainly not. This is a good contrast to it, personally. Yeah.
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 I mean, I like that one too a lot, but for completely opposite reasons.
Right.
It's got a really, really good sweetness to it.
And also a good finish. For being the younger, it's still kind of going.
Well, I think it's more cascading too. Like it ramps up better, or not differently. I don't want to say better. The rye I felt was more of like it was hotter, warmer, and more right at the beginning. Like it gets you right away. Whereas I think this one is more like it's kind of subtle at first, and then like it's an explosion of warmth and heat at the end. For me,
I got a little more. I got a little more. I added water, and there was a little more spice on the nose.
yeah, sure, but not like pepper. It's more like
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess maybe a baking spice or something like that. Okay. Well, let's. You want to give him a rating?
Yeah. Let's get. Are we doing one at a time?
Let's do one at a time.
All right,
yeah,
let's
let's start with the rye.
Let's do the rye. Yeah.
So let's let our guest go first. What's your?
After he just took a sip.
Oh, sorry. Well,
I got to get back to the rye.
I'll
Sorry,
tell you what.
I was
It's
drinking the
my
bourbon, so I gotta taste the
bottle,
rye.
so I'll start.
You go
Yeah, you can
first.
start
okay?
it. Yeah.
I think this is great, and for $100, I actually think it's actually punching above $100 bottle for me personally.
Yeah,
I really,
I can see that.
really enjoy it. I think this is a solid pick, and I think this brand is pretty. I'd be curious to try a bunch of different ryes next to each other from Rare Character, and then obviously bourbons next to each other. So I'm gonna go. I'm going Stormtrooper. I'm going
Okay.
solid 8.
All right,
Yeah.
a solid 8. I like it.
Yeah.
Ditto. Same. I think it's a great rye. I love the bottle art. If you guys, when you get a chance, if you can see
Bottle
it,
art is pretty cool.
online, it's like a mashup of Starry Night and the St. Louis skyline, which I think is awesome.
I wonder who did the artwork. We'll have to look
find
at
out.
that.
Well, I think they must have an artist on like on the payroll, because like when you look at the bottles on their website, it's all very
They're all
similar
very
in
good.
theme.
Yeah.
Could be, yeah. But I think the bourbon or the rye itself is delicious. Really, really nice. I think the rye flavor is pretty cool. I haven't actually tasted that often in a rye whiskey. But yeah, I think it's a solid 8. Yeah, Stormtrooper.
I think if you like ryes, you will love this bottle.
Yes.
If you don't
Yes.
like ryes, you'll be like,
you'll
maybe I
s-
should try more ryes.
you'll
right,
still like it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
a good entry drug into rye.
It's a good one. I'm gonna go Sweaty Luke. I'm gonna go 7.5. Again, speaking from someone who does not like ryes, this is good. Mm-hmm. This is good, and the chatter in the group was like, everybody was going after the rye more than the bourbon. So now it kind of holds up.
Really good rye expression. Really nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's do the bourbon next. And before we do that, let me just write down what everyone's going to give it, and then I'll see if I'm right at the end.
Oh, you're gonna guess my
pre-guess?
rating.
I already
Okay.
know
Rating?
it. I already
Okay,
know it.
fair
John,
enough.
go first.
Oh, now I want to do like a 2 and just mess.
I shouldn't have
you up.
said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. But
It's not a 2. It's not crying Luke. I don't think I've ever given a whiskey that low. I'm gonna go.
well, if the Hirsch, that was
I don't even think it was a 2 though. I think
it
I
wasn't.
was higher than that.
It was
That's
like a
what I'm
4
saying. It was
or
like a
5.
4. It was whiny Luke. I'm gonna go Dagobah. I'm gonna go 7 because I again, when we're comparing these two, me not being a rye guy, I like the rye more than the bourbon. The bourbon is still good though. It's just the rye is just a tick above.
Andrew.
It's a bourbon. I'm gonna quote
Producer Justin, bourbon flavored
flavored bourbon.
which is there's nothing wrong
No,
with that.
no. I mean, it's
Nothing wrong
it's
with
good, and it has
Meat
all
and
of
potatoes.
your typical sort of bourbon flavors and all of that kind of stuff. So for that reason, I'll give it Sweaty Luke also 7.5. I like the rye better, but I also lean more towards rye than bourbon. So there's a reason for that. But
Yep.
yeah, it's a good bourbon. It's nice.
Dagobah Luke for me. 7.
7.
It's solid. I just do like the rye a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you, so
So I actually thought that you guys were both going to give. I think we were going to flip the scores. I thought I was going to do 7. You guys were both going to do 8.
Like 8.5
Oh.
or 8.
Or just 8s. So instead of 7, 8, and 7s, there's going to be 7
sure.
and 8s.
no,
So I'm a little surprised. Like that
it
is
was
fascinating.
the rye is
I
a
think that
solid
speaks
4.
to
It's
the,
a good rye.
It's a good rye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, what do you got?
I'm actually curious what you thought for me, but
Putting you on the think of a
spot.
number right now.
Okay.
Okay, he's got it.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't look up. Just talk. All right. You're gonna do the rye first.
Yeah, for the rye, I gave it a 7. I'm not a huge rye guy at all.
I guessed 8.
Okay.
I know you did. You can't change that finger.
Yeah. And then for the bourbon, it is bourbon flavored bourbon, which I like. I said 8.
I got that.
There we
Okay.
go. Got it.
Cool. Well, listen, if you have a chance to try Rare Character, I think you should. And I think, given this tasting, I don't think you can go wrong with a bourbon or a rye, but maybe pick the one you like the best first. Or maybe pick the one you don't like the best first and
give it a try.
and give the other option a try.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
And then save the bottle for the art. Seriously. It's really gorgeous artwork.
We're gonna have these on the shelf behind us.
We'll be
at some
saving
point.
those. We won't throw them. They'll be behind us someday.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Nerd takes.
Awesome.
There
Thank you.
takes.
There takes.